Good morning. This is Gbpjpy Global Limited, and you're welcome to our daily morning market analysis. Before we continue, it's good you know that building career in Forex trading starts with taking decision to do all you can against all odds to transform your financial life by efficiently navigating the financial market, just like banks and other financial institutions, through the training and mentorship of FSPG platform. And this morning, we'll be looking straight at these pairs: dollar index, Eurusd, Gbpusd, Gbpjpy, Usdcad, gold, Nasdaq, US30, and USDCHF. To join our academy, kindly visit fxpreneur.com.ng. Please click the subscription button right now to get subscribed. Like our channel and share our channel. Then you can comment. If you have any question or any request, you comment, please. Remember to click on your notification button so that you get informed or get notified anytime we upload content in this channel. Let's go straight to today's chart. We're going straight up to our chart, and this is Eurusd. Let's go straight up to dollar index, and then good. Dollar index, this is month ending. So those are, today is beginning of a new month. So we're going straight up to starting our analysis from monthly to see what the market is all about. From here, you will see that this index has actually shown us that this is a block, another block, and this place here, market has gone up to this level and take away this sell side liquidity, intercepts this other block as in got it mitigated. So we're expecting this market from here to relatively come down because it has taken away this sell side liquidity, and it has also hit this particular other block. So we're expecting there to be a pullback. Now, as this market is going on this time, you're going to see something that this market is likely to do this. It's likely to do this. It's likely to trade into this place, then give us a pattern to come down. All right, trade possibly into this FVG and pull back up, then come down to this level before you start looking for a way forward. Now, this is what I'm expecting on monthly time frame. But then let's go straight up to a daily time frame or weekly time frame. In weekly, we have also seen that these highs were taken out just as we told you, just as I told you. And here also we have another block. We'll have another block here, and this other block is weekly other block. Then here we'll have the other block. Between this level and this level, there is small FVG. Between this level here and this level, there's small FVG before the small block. So we're going to take this block because it's important. There's an FVG before the block. So this block is important to us. And now, going straight to where this market is, you can see that the market traded into the FVG, which is this FVG, the fair value gap up, and there is need for this market to come down at least below this level. And below this level here, we'll have this. below this level, we'll have these. Let me show you. This here and this. If you go to a lower time frame, you see that this level is very, very important because we'll have liquidity here, which is the sell side liquidity down there. All right, and there is an FVG here, and also this level here is important to them because they did the manipulation here. So this level is important to us to watch. So let's go on. And below here, between this level here and this level here also, there is FVG. So as market has flushed up here, we expect this market to come in there and close this gap here, come into trade into this particular level. Let's go straight to daily. We are looking at this in wholesome day simply because it's actually beginning of a new month, and what we're expecting to have here, we are expecting that market will do what it knows how to do best, and that is that market will actually this particular dollar index will actually come down. That is what I'm expecting from this, and based on what I have shown you, you have seen this. So between this level and this level here, we also have an FVG in daily time frame. We're zooming in so can be seen this clearly. We're zooming in so can be seen this clearly. So here we'll have a slight FVG, and then we'll have this block here. All right. So we're expecting this market to trade into this level, then up, and this block is important. So we want this market to trade into this level, and then, and today we'll have NFP, and this NFP will have, I'm looking at it as a time for them to take this market down, right? That is what I'm looking at. I want to see them do manipulation with a shift candle to take this down. As you can see already, we're going to see the sign of that, because in between here and here, we'll have an FVG. It broke a structure, I trade back into it. Let's go to a lower time frame, like 2 hours. In 2 hours, we have seen this head, we have shoulder, and we have shoulder, and we have seen that there is also an FVG here. Now, this FVG that we'll have here simply tells us that this market is going to come down. So as it has traded into this FVG, I want to see this happen. Back down to this level, pull back up, back down to this level. This is what I'm expecting for today. So I want to see dollar index lose strength, and that is to say a buy for Euro USD, a buy for GBP USD, right? Then that is how it is. So, and also here, note that we'll have some liquidity resting here. Go back to 4 hours. We'll have some liquidities resting here, but this is what I'm expecting for today, since we do this analysis virtually every single day. If there's any changes, you will be updated immediately. Let's go straight to Euro USD. Euro USD is performing well, so we're going straight up to a daily time frame. Sorry, a monthly time frame, because this is beginning of the month. Now, this monthly time frame is showing us this. This monthly time frame is showing us this. There's also seen a monthly time frame. As you can see, guys, we'll have liquidities here. We'll have liquidities here. And those liquidities that we'll have here is an indication that. Let's zoom out so we can see clearly and see the history of the chart. Good. Now, if you watch in between here, we have something that you're watching here. And that is the level. We'll have fair value gap in between here and here. We'll have fair value gap in between here and here. And this is monthly fair value gap. This monthly fair value gap. Now, this monthly fair value gap, and also here is what? Here is sell side liquidity. So we'll have sell side liquidity, and also we'll have fair value gap monthly. So it's monthly sell side liquidity and monthly fair value gap. And because we have monthly sell side liquidity and monthly fair value gap, what we're expecting here is we're expecting this market to do a manipulation back down here, back into this level here, then find a way up. All right, that is what we're expecting. We're expecting this to pull back down, then find a way up. That is in monthly. And let's go back to weekly. Weekly, we see that it's right into this fair value gap, and it's supposed to flush into this level and not trade into this level. And also here we'll have weekly sell stop liquidity. So we'll have weekly sell stop liquidity here. All right, and being that we'll have sell stop liquidity here, and possibly if you go back, you might also have sell fair value gap, possibly. Just want to check it right now. This is weekly, and I'm zooming in now. As you can see here, all right, this is area is covered, this is covered, but between here and here, there is, and that is to tell you that this block here is strong. This is a breaker block. Let's use the breaker block. This breaker block here is strong. So that is what we see on weekly. And that's to tell you, market has traded into this level. There's a slight FVG here. And market has traded into the FVG. We'll have FVG here, fair value gap, very small one. And market has traded into that weekly fair value gap to flush below. And that is to say, market is going down. So let's go straight to daily time frame. Now, daily time frame also, we have seen clear there is fair value gap here. The market has traded into, and market is now coming down. And between here and here, we'll have this. We'll have this level here, and we'll have another level here. And this is fair value gap. So we are going straight to lower time frame level. For us, now we know our bias, who our bias is, and we are refining our blocks to ensure we'll have good entry. As you can see this, and this trade into this level here. So we expect a flush down. We expect a flush down. That is what we expect, because they're trading into this particular level, and it broke a structure, trade into this level. If you take your fibs from here to here, of course, you know that this level is a level of importance. And now, between this place and this place, we still have some gap left. Between here and here, there is a gap left. So let's go to 1 hour. And this block is important to us. As well, this block is important to us. So we are going straight up to what we have. Now we'll go straight to 2 hours time frame to see what is happening in 2 hours time frame. Now this is what we'll have this today. We'll have this push up here, and here between here and here we'll have this. We'll have this FVG because the structure up is broken. We'll have this FVG because structure up is broken, and then market traded back into this level. What do we expect? We expect this to happen. We expect this to happen. Boom, up to this level. Then give us an entry to sell down below this level, down to this point. That is what I'm looking at. That is the first one. Then the second one also I'm looking at is to have this trade into this fair value gap and possibly get intersected with this. But I want to see trade into this fair value gap, remove this, and then flush down. These are the 2 levels I'm watching at for now. So that is what we'll be watching on Euro USD. So this is the level we're actually watching. We want to see manipulation back up here, trade into this level, flush down. In worst case scenario, we see it trade into this particular level, then flush down. Because between here and here, we also will have fair value gap. Between here, we also have fair value gap. And this fair value gap is on just 4 hours, and also we'll have fair value gaps here also that market had traded into. Some person must have sold this market down, because between here and here we'll have fair value gap. So that is what I want to see from this particular pair. We're going back to Gbpusd. The Gbpusd is performing just as Euro USD. Let's go back to daily monthly time frame. In monthly time frame, we can see that this is what we'll have in monthly time frame. In monthly time frame, we'll have this is daily OB, this is 4 hours OB, and also this is also under 4 hours OB that we'll have here. And this particular great manipulation remove all this set stop liquidity here to flush or break above this place and up. So we expected return to the other block, then back up. But as you can see, we see that this is still breaking waves, finding its way down. So in monthly time frame, we are seeing this market still going down. That is what we're still seeing. And then we know that there has been a great manipulation here since this particular level. So you have to trade with caution while we watch this particular level. So this is the level we are watching on monthly time frame. Then let's go straight down to daily time frame or weekly time frame. This weekly time frame, and we have seen that in between here and here, we'll have fair value gap. Our market never traded into the fair value gap. Instead, it kept going down. It traded into fair value gap here and then flushed this low. So markets have not traded into the typical fair value gap. It's just going low. And that is to say, they have an intent of coming down there to go up, to flush, to close this particular gap, break above this structure and begin to go up. So we're anticipating a reversal within this particular zone. But for now, we would like them to still go down further. Let's go to daily. This is what we'll have in daily time frame. We'll have this monthly, 4 hours will be, then daily will be here. All right, what I would like to bore us with. Now, in this daily time frame here, it is obvious that market went into this particular FVG in this level from year to year, and it came down. Now, after it came down, it's supposed to come down and flush below this level. So on a normal, we want to see this trading of this particular fair value gap into this candle, into the particular fair value gap. We want to see this market come down and flush this particular level. That is what we're expecting from this particular pair. But as you can see, this level has been trapped for some time, and market has not really broken below this level. Instead, they've been consolidating. So until we see a break of market structure above this level, then we cannot say the uptrend has been established. For now, we're still looking at downtrend. So we're going back up to 4 hours. In this particular 4 hours, what we're looking at here in 4 hours is this. We want to see reason to sell this market. We have seen that market traded into a small fair value gap here to flush this particular level and take away this sell side liquidity. And here we still have this market straight back again into this particular OB, to this particular order block here. Market traded back into this particular order block here. Then it's flush, it needs to flush down below this level. So what are we now looking at? As we can see, in a lower time frame, market has actually pulled back then to flush this particular level. And we know definitely that this sell stop liquidity needs to be taken away. So we'll have this sell stop liquidity, which have to be taken away. So let's go back to a lower time frame to get an entry to join them and flush that particular level. Now, this is sell side liquidity. Liquidity is where you see retail traders putting their stuff. We are institutional traders, so we don't trade the way they trade. So as you can see here, we have this, and there's a little gap between here. This went up here, then flushed down to this level, but it has not really taken away this particular sell side liquidity. So stop liquidity. So let's go back down. So we're looking for a pullback so we can get discounted entry. So as you can see, this market has been ranging within this particular level. So we want to have reason to join them to flush this particular liquidity and then trade into this particular 4 hours OB. So we're going straight to lower time frame, like 45 minutes or 15 minutes. 45 minutes is so clear that market traded down into this particular level. Then after that, market flushed below this level. And between here and here, we'll find no fair value gap. So we are also looking at market going back to intercept with a particular order block, which is what has happened. So break of this level, go back to this order block. So now we are looking for a sell to flush down this level. So we're going back to 15 minutes. Look at what is happening in 15 minutes. So here we'll have a fair value gap and we'll have this particular order block on 15 minutes. All right. So we want to see manipulation back up here to this particular order block to flush this level. Maybe doing the news or New York reversal. I want to see this happen, and that will give me joy. That is number one. Then also another buyer is you can go to a lower time frame and find out how to go about this. All right, to take another trade or maybe take another entry on lower time frame like 5 minutes. So look at the FVG here is so clear, and also this is the block we take a reference from. So I want to see them go back to the particular block, flush this liquidity that they created here, and possibly come down. And the manipulation, if the higher the manipulation, the faster the movement down. So that is what we are looking at on this pair. And if you watch here, also we'll have this. So I would like to see market do what it knows how to do best. So this is the level I'll be watching to join them to take this trade down. Let me zoom out so we can see our buyers clear. Good. As you can see, this is our buyers. We want to come down to this level, flush this liquidity, they come down to the particular level and possibly find a way up. Right. This is what we're actually expecting from this pair. This is 3 hours. All right. And let's zoom in and see what's happening in 3 hours. So this is what we want to see on this pair. This liquidity must be flushed. So let's go straight up to another pair, which is Gbpjpy. Now Gbpjpy has performed very well. All right. And just as we've seen, we're also expecting this market to see go down. It has broken a structure, then pulling back here, we'll have an order block. We analyze that also in monthly time frame, but let me go back to monthly just for clarity's sake. In monthly time frame, this is what we'll have in monthly time frame. As you can see, market has been broken up, breaking all this structure up, all right, and it has been intersected with weekly order block. This is a weekly order block. Now, once it got mitigated by weekly order block, something happened. It began to produce pain. All right. So here, this is a first money that traded into the other block, and now it traded into this particular fair value gap to flush above this level. So it flushed above this level slightly with wick, and then need to pull back down. All right. So now we are just trading the retracements. That means we're actually going against the trend. But being that is a higher time frame like weekly, it matters not. Thus is the trend line. And mind you, we'll have trend line liquidity here. All right. So let's go straight to daily. In daily, we have said, like I said, that this height was taken out and this has not taken out. Until this place break below this level, we see that a failure swing, then we expect this liquidity here to be taken out. But for now, what we're expecting from here is we'll have set stop liquidity, and that is why we see this manipulation down so aggressive that take away this particular level. So if this market for any reason breaks above this level, I begin to look for a buy on the upside. So we're going straight to 4 hours. In 4 hours, we have this particular break, all right, and this is fair value gap. Want to see it trade into this particular fair value gap in 4 hours. Once it trade into this fair value gap, we are selling immediately. And it's almost right. Trade into this place, then we'll sell down to this particular place. This is what I'll be looking at taking for today. I want to see this. Then I'll take it down to this particular level for today. If you go to a lower time frame, you can refine it further. All right, that's what we're looking at. We want to see this trade into this level, then we'll trade it, we'll take it down. If you go to the lower time frame, then refine it further. All right, as you can see, this move is so aggressive. So we want to see this pull back into this level, then we take it down. That is what we're expecting from this pair. So let's go straight up to another pair, which is Usdcad. Usdcad. So in our Usdcad, what we're expecting to see in Usdcad is, let's go straight up to monthly time frame, since this is beginning of the month. In monthly time frame, what we're looking at in monthly time frame is this. All right, this is what we have seen. We see this break structure up. All right, now between here and here we'll have a weekly OB, and this traded actually down into what? Into a monthly OB here. Then we'll have weekly OB right after the monthly OB. Let's go to weekly. Now these are weekly OB. All right. So we're expecting this market as they are trading into this particular level to flush above and do what? And hit into this particular level. All right. But then, as you can see, it might be in the long run. But for now, let's go straight to a lower time frame to see what we're looking at. The lower time frame also will have, that is in daily time frame, we see it trade into this weekly and daily FVG and do what? I need to flush above this high to trade into this level. So until we see a move like this up into this level before we start looking for anything down, we're going to take away this one, the buy stop liquidity up here. And to take away the buy stop liquidity. So let's go straight to a lower time frame, like 4 hours. In this lower time frame, like 4 hours, mind you, we'll have this, and that is trend line liquidity for retail traders. We'll have trend line liquidities for retail traders. So we want to see any push down up here to take away this liquidity. It has broken structure here, yes, I know, All right, it has broken structures here. Yes, I know. But I want you guys to know that I would like to see this flush, this liquidity, because this business, we are all after taking away the retail trader stops. So here we have this, the fair value gap here. And that is the reason why retail traders don't make money in this industry. We have fair value gap in this place. All right, we'll have break of market structure. All right, so and here we'll have a little break of market structure and taken out of this level. So now we want to see the straight into this particular FVG and then flush up. I want to see something like this. Down here, flush up here, then look for a way cut down here. This is what I'm expecting from this pair. I want to see this happen because we have liquidity resting above, and there's no way we'll allow that liquidity not taken out. So we'll have to go and take out this liquidity, all right? Then trade into this fair value gap here and then flush down. Now let's go straight up to another pair, which is USD-CHF. USD-CHF has performing very well. So let's go to 1 day, monthly time frame. In monthly time frame, you know, we'll have thus a monthly and weekly fair value gap here. All right, and market has traded into the fair value gap, so we need this push up. But then, and that is for monthly. All right, we need this push up. It has broken the structure. It has returned back here to this particular level, which is the breaker block here, this block here, and then to go up. Then let's go up to see what happens in weekly. Look at what happens in weekly. It went down into this level, so we want to see it move up. So we'll be looking for a way to pull back with it up. Now, here we go. Here we go. We'll have this. In daily, one day we'll have this aggressive movement down. All right, and that is to tell you that this has traded into the particular level. All right, this FVG, this weekly FVG, and this weekly FVG, there is a daily order block there. Now, this daily order block got mitigated. I want to see it flush back up, trade into this particular FVG before it comes down. So for now, I'll be looking at this movement. Go back here, then trade back down, and if possible, so if trade into this in weekly, in monthly time frame, we might be seeing movement up. But for now, what we'll be expecting is just this. I'll be expecting just this. Let me draw it well. I was expecting something like this back into this particular place. All right, then pull back to a block here before any further move up. So that is what I will be expecting. I want to see something like this happen, then pull back like this, then up. Okay, to take away this high. This is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. But then let's go straight to 4 hours and see what you're expecting in 4 hours. I'm taking out this. I'm taking out this. In 4 hours, guys, you can see that we'll have this level of liquidity. We'll also have this level of liquidity. And would like this liquidity to be taken out. Would like this liquidity. So these are all buy stop liquidity. Zone of buy stop liquidity. So here we'll have a lot of liquidities resting here. Right, these are zones of buy stop liquidity, and also we'll have fair value gap here. So we would like aggressive movement up, right, up to take these. All right, then after this, we'll now want to see a pullback, then before we see a move up. This is what I'm expecting from this particular pair. I want to see it straight into this level, then pull back, then up. And if it peradventure breaks below this level, we'll be expecting to keep going down. But for today, I'll be expecting this particular move during the news. All right, so let's go straight to another one, which is gold. Gold. gold is performing very, very well. And for the past 1 month, we have seen that gold has been nosediving, has been going down. Now, as you can see, this level and this level give you what's double top. Okay, then we'll start seeing this movement down, and there is fair value gap here, which is weekly fair value gap. We'll have daily OB, then also we'll have sell stop liquidities and also 1-hour OBs here. So we'll go straight up to lower time. So we can do this as fast as we can and end this meeting. Weekly block. Now this is weekly. In this weekly, we'll have this level. All right, and also we'll have this level. So as you can see, market has been going down. All right, so we want to see these traded into this, then flush down. And now let's go back to daily. So here, this level is a set stop liquidity, and here we'll have 1-hour OB. So let's go up to, let's just go straight up to 4 hours and see what we're watching at 4 hours because of time. In 4 hours, we'll have this level, and this has been going down, and this is a level where we want them to come into this particular level here. I want to see them come here. All right, so that is the level I'm watching for this excess stop liquidity. So I'm looking for a reason to take this market on sell for now. Here we are. We'll have this FVG. So until this trade into this place, I'll get a sell down. 1 hour. Okay, let's say 45 minutes. I want to see movement like this up to this level, then a flush down to this level before I will begin to expect anything that will give me a break of structure to go up. That is what I want to see from this pair. All right, this is the destination I'm looking at for gold. Right, I want to see this movement back to this level before I would expect any movement. That is what I want to see. Then another thing again is, let's go straight up to our US30. US30 is been performing very well. All right, and I want to see this happen. Then I'll get the trade down. Right, I want to see this happen and I get the trade down. Now, why did I say I want to see this happen and get a trade down? Is because if you go down to daily, you will see something. Market trade into this particular fair value gap here. I need to flush below this level. So I want to see this push back up here into this FVG here. Then I will get a sell down to take away this test of liquidity. All right. Yes, of course, I know we'll have this as a greater trend line. All right. I'm expecting this to really happen. Where I'll be expecting a kind of a movement back up is after we've hit this particular level and we see anything like break of market structure to the upside, we can take it up. But for now, this is what I will be expecting down. Then let's go straight to Nasdaq. Nasdaq will have this other block, will have this other block, will have this daily other block, and also will have this. So I want to see the same thing here. If you watch between here and here, we'll have also an FVG, then we'll have this other block. So we want to see this down, like this, up, hit this level, then come back there, trade into this monthly FVG, give us a reason to buy. That is what I will be expecting for this particular pair. All right, so having done this, please, I want to sincerely apologize for not uploading this video as early as it's supposed. Right, I was in the middle of something and needed to take care of that first. So thank you guys, and do have a wonderful trading day.